Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Vantage Driver's Seat. I think this is episode 8, maybe 9. I've actually lost track. Host of the year. Anyways, with me this week, as always, is Chief Dankaroo and my broadcast partner from most races, ASOT Purge.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Good morning.
Howdy. How are you doing, boys?
It gets hard every day.
Jesus.
I'm hard every day.
Oh my. All right. Off to a good start.
Get this guy off the podcast.
Yeah, for real. Anyways, we had a shorter week than usual. The Pro Series was off this week. Retro GP was, I guess you could say it was off this week. They didn't race this week. But yeah, well, I guess we'll start from the top. We had all right, this is the last time I'm ever going to have to say it, so I'll say it one more time. The Panhandle Performance Engines Truck Series presented by TJ Hadley Designs championship race at Chicagoland Raceway on Wednesday.
You're telling me that name's not coming back?
Well, I mean, it could.
I'm leaving Vantage.
Elliot just yippied so hard right now.
Nerd emoji. Anyways,
yeah, Purge was there for commentary on that race. I think he missed like the first 10 laps or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good
It,
race.
it wasn't that bad.
No, it was good. We had one caution for a car smacking the pit wall. Other than that, it went green the whole way.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm going to bite my tongue on that one. We do not want to go on like a 3-hour rant right now. So I'll bite my tongue on that. Caution. I'll just say that was stupid.
Yeah, it kind of was. Just a strange scenario. But yeah, nevertheless, yeah, it went green basically the whole way. Ended up being Sean Purcell coming through. We looked like it was going to be Kurt Bray for a little bit. It looks like he was going to win it would have been a pretty Mickey Mouse championship, honestly. No offense, Kurt Bray, but he would have been a huge benefactor from the playoffs. I think he had half the starts of everyone else.
Yeah, he would have done a Nico in the Meriwether Cup Series. So I wouldn't have not been happy about that.
Yeah, we would have had I think I gave him some kind of incentive if he won the championship. I can't remember what it was. I already gave
Kurt
him
Braytage for an entire year.
the Vantage Cup Series. Something like that. I don't know. Kurt Bray. Oh, you know what it was? We were going to have to... Chief didn't even hear this. I put up Kurt Cobain's namesake up for auction without you even doing
What?
it. Yeah.
what do you mean?
You were going to have to rename your turtle Kurt Cobain. I think
That's crazy.
If
Wow,
Kurt Bray
that
had won.
took all the brain power
That's
just to come
wild.
up with that.
Yeah.
Is that because he blew his head off with a shotgun?
Oh my
Like Kurt
god!
Cobain?
Well, he blew his championship chances with a bad strategy, but yeah. I mean, he almost got it. He was a couple laps away, but his tires. Well, he didn't have tires. He had to try something, but it was Sean in the end. Old Shawnee boy. We'll take a look at the standings later. Not the standings, but the
Mickey Mouse.
power rankings later on. But yeah, Sean came in with the championship. The hometown boy won his hometown race. Totally not scripted at all, I promise. And yeah, so first champion of the entire calendar year comes at the end of February. I mean, I know it's March now, but it was a week ago. So, and now we are pretty much raceless on Wednesdays for the time being until something else pops up. But yeah, the truck series. What did you guys think of the truck series as a whole?
I personally thought it was actually really fun. It might have been a little sloppy, but I think that gave it like a charm in a way.
I thought it had its moments. There's also some stuff that we need to work on, but overall, pretty decent.
Yeah, and some of the race standards got a little bit sloppy sometimes, like Purge said, but there was also some pretty hilarious moments and some pretty good racing, to be honest, from time to time. Like Atlanta will always stand out to me forever. That's going on the iceberg, which I'll mention later. But the Atlanta race where they all bullied Brian Newell is pretty funny, and that's
That was
supreme lore.
that was the moment of all time. That was certainly something.
Yeah, that was Purge's debut for the truck series. That was like the most perfect debut ever. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that's what actually hooked me back on to wanting to come back next week. That was great.
Yeah, they put on a show just for you. And then like I said, Thursday the Pro Series was off from racing, so a week off, and then we go to Kansas this week, tomorrow, from when you're listening to this live.
So excited
yeah,
for
that's
the
gonna be a
Kansas
banger.
race.
That's gonna be an
Not just because
absolute
it's a
banger.
banger, but for personal reasons, I'm so excited for that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. Should we?
I'll just yeah. If you want to, yeah, go ahead. I don't think it's been announced, but I don't think it's going to be announced. It's just kind of like a
It's just a
you
thing.
gotta be there to see it. But uh,
We will
I
not be.
have officially sponsored a race car for the first time ever, and I got a first look at the paint scheme. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
It does look pretty good. Did you want to say who you were sponsoring?
I'm sponsoring how many wins did he promise? 4-time proposed winner Jacob Hoskins.
That's crazy. Yeah, you did sponsor him. He did took a pretty nice paint scheme. Should be
Yeah.
good. Hopefully, it doesn't end up in the wall. He
Yeah, for
said,
$5, dude, that's a good steal,
Are you trying to
honestly.
say that he is known for that? That he just loves to
"No,
hit the
no,
wall?
no. I'm just saying, like,
No, let's talk about it. No, don't backtrack now.
I'm not. Well, I'm just saying, like, theoretically, any car could end up in the wall. I'm just saying, I hope Purges doesn't end up in the wall specifically.
I
Interesting.
told him for every dent he puts in the car, he loses about 50 cents of that $5 paycheck.
So you're gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say he's gonna owe you money by the end.
By the end of lap 10.
End of lap 10 is crazy.
No, I'm just kidding. That's just I can't legally slander him since I am sponsoring him anymore. So I have to put like a little /J after
Do it
everything.
illegally.
I do like committing crimes, so maybe I'll say it illegally.
Say it under the table. You're gonna under the table slander somebody.
Yeah, I'll just do like a lot of metaphors, so that way it's like you have to like translate it.
I can't wait till we're on commentary for that race, and you have to try and not be biased for your own truck. I mean, your own car.
Look at this
Well,
man. He already misses the truck series.
Darryl Waltrip did it.
What did
He
he do?
sponsored a car.
Mikey! No,
yeah.
he was being
Oh,
biased.
Well,
towards
that was his own
Waltrip.
brother,
Or
though.
that was
Well,
his own
yeah,
brother.
but it's
This
the
is just
same
some random
thing.
guy that I beefed with multiple occasions and actually had somewhat of a rivalry with
You
on
beef with everybody. As soon as somebody
V3.
says something that you don't like, you start going crazy. You just crash
Yeah,
out like
it does
unprovoked.
not.
Actually, it's kind of provoked, but
It does not fit my narrative. That's why most of
it's
the time they
literally
don't.
like a light switch.
That's because they don't fit my narrative, the ASOT Purge narrative.
What's the ASAP Purge
Yeah, we
narrative?
got into it at
A rat
Auto Club, and
swimming?
you just started going off. And I
That's
was
because
like,
That's because
Oh
you
boy.
did like the worst block of all time. That's what I'll leave it at.
That's racing, buddy. Deal with it. Get off the
But when
track if you
Sorky,
can't handle it.
but when
If
Sorky
you
does
don't
it
like
to
that
you,
type of
but when
racing, don't even watch.
Sorky does it to you. But I think the main thing we can take away
Archie's
from this,
never near me on track. It's usually when I see him, I'm lapping
yeah,
him.
that's a good point, I guess. But I think the main thing we can take
Jesus.
away is
Archie, we
that
love you.
Juicy sucks. Nah.
Juicy stray, huh?
Catching
Yep.
juicy slander for out of left field. He
Juicy's
wasn't even.
such a hazard.
Dude.
Let's
no,
talk about
I mean,
who's the
I don't-
biggest hazard
I don't
advantage.
Jack Oldenburg, Jacob
Blue
Hoskins, or
Brawler.
Juicy X Jr.
Blue Brawler.
Well, he did. He listen. I can understand his point of view. He ruined an entire championship for Prince, all because he wanted to goof around at Monaco.
I don't think he was goofing around. I think he
Yeah.
just made a mistake.
No. Blue is such a good guy. Blue, you're an amazing person. He gets on track, zero awareness. I'm sorry. He knows it too. He said it himself. Just zero awareness on track when people are racing him. We've talked about it. It's just no words, honestly.
Yeah, I can
crazy.
understand that. That's how I am with Juicy. Like, I keep trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. It just doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, especially after the Australia incident and VF1. Like, dude,
That was
Oh,
your fault.
just kind of hang up the wheel or whatever, the controller, whatever you race on. I don't even know.
Would it be better or worse if you raced
Yeah.
on wheel with that skill?
He
cut?
does race
If it was
on.
on wheel, that just kind of makes it like you drive that badly for being on a wheel. No offense. Like, I mean, I respect you somewhat still, but it's like,
Who's Noah?
He's
if
quick. It's just his overall.
yeah,
awareness.
no. I've been saying this. Yeah, he has great speed when it comes to racing. He just has no race etiquette. And he thinks it's funny when people point that out. But no, that severely limits your opportunities when it comes to racing. If you try to desire a future in motorsports, you have to learn to have both speed and etiquette. You can't just have one or the other.
Dale Earnhardt begs to differ.
Yeah, and look where he ended up. 6 feet under
Oh
after
my-
hitting the
Okay.
turn 4 wall.
I hope this comes back one day. I hope you get a job in NASCAR and this podcast comes up one day.
I hate Denny Hamlin. I hate Denny Hamlin. I hate Denny Hamlin. That's all. That's all.
Dude,
It's
Denny
there.
Hamlin's dope. I don't care what anybody
There.
says.
Well,
I
no,
like
I
how
have
he
to
just
say that because
scrutinizes
no,
NASCAR.
no, no, no. Because listen, you got to think about it. NASCAR also hates Denny Hamlin because he's calling them out on their race performance or whatever.
Yeah, but if Denny Hamlin
So
tries
if
to
I
hire you, I'm gonna send this clip right to his email.
oh crap, I hate. You know what? I hate NASCAR. I hate NASCAR. There, it balances out. Now no one can hire or fire me.
Actually, yeah, you're just not gonna get hired at all because now I have
Yeah, I'm just on a blacklist from now on.
say goodbye to any motorsport job you could ever have.
Well, I guess it's time for IndyCar. There's no one in there I could criticize. IndyCar's pretty good. Actually, IndyCar had Loki of a snoozer this past week. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean,
The end was fine, but like the entire race was kind of like
can
Oh
I say
my
something about St.
F1-esque.
Pete without pissing people off?
Uh-oh.
It's mid, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I've never seen the hype behind it, honestly.
I mean, there was a good
The
race a couple years
There's like
ago.
one passing opportunity.
Yeah. Just the fact that they're starting out at St. Pete and then going to Thermal back to back to start their season.
Yeah, that's
It's
like back to back is kind of like it's kind
momentum
of
killer.
like having like it's kind of like brushing your teeth and have like drinking a cup of orange juice after. It's kind of like
Yeah, it's like,
Thermal is such a terrible idea. I don't
Thermal's
know why it's a
awful.
thing.
I do not know why they replaced Texas for thermal, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
and that's
my
kind of the
gosh.
sad reality of like motorsports in the US. It's all becoming like country club racetracks.
Yeah, pretty much. They could easily just race
Yeah.
at Sonoma, which is like
They
literally in the
used
same
to, and
state.
it was pretty good too.
Yeah, they did. I don't know what. I don't know.
Or
IndyCar
they
needs
could
to
have raced
look
Auto
at their
Club,
schedule.
but Auto Club's dead now.
Real. Just wait till the Vissel Championship. That's a real schedule.
Oh, you guys should add Las Vegas in there. Not because I'm just saying.
Oh, come
No. Not because of that. Not because of that. I'm just saying,
Yeah, what do you
in
say?
general, Las Vegas has had great racing lately. Like when it comes to like the Truck Series, Cup Series.
Yeah, actually,
What
Las
else?
Vegas is always really good.
Yeah, that's. I think it's because of the way the banking is. It's fine, but I think with the advancements IndyCar has made, I think they could have a shot at going back there again and having a pretty like a Texas-esque race where it's a thriller all around.
That'd be cool. But unfortunately, I seriously doubt that'll ever happen. Just because,
IndyCars and
Yeah,
ovals are so scary.
especially with the history behind it. I just don't think they will. I think that's also the same reason they won't go back to Pocono either. I would love to see IndyCar race at Pocono.
yeah, that's probably why. I mean, they could go to Michigan to get like another high-speed kind of super speeder race.
Go back
but-
to Phoenix. Bring back single file oval racing at Phoenix.
Bring back.
Yeah, do you not know IndyCar like had like the worst like racing at
No,
Phoenix?
I know,
It was always
I know.
like we're bringing it back. I mean, I don't know. That new configuration I feel like would be at least somewhat interesting.
I don't know. I don't think cutting the dog leg would be a good idea in an IndyCar.
Your underbody is destroyed by like lap 2.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. But anyways, yeah, we're not. So to Friday night fenders at Suzuka, right? It was Suzuka. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were both there, weren't you? How was that?
It was fun. I led almost every single lap, but Forza's buggy game decided to drain my fuel. When I saved fuel, it drained all the fuel I saved in like a single lap. So I went back. I went from 10 laps good to like 3 laps behind.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um,
Chief got the first win, his first win of the year, calendar year.
So you guys know how much I love Forza. Qualifying, I had a really good lap, and it was invalidated for some reason. It didn't tell me at all during the lap, but it was apparently invalidated. The end, so I didn't get it. I would have been on pole. Then something happened with the start. I don't know. Oh, it didn't do the rolling start because Forza's so good, and it doesn't break at all, and it's built from the ground up. So we had to go through the pits to change our tires and stuff, and then we restarted. But the racing was pretty good from there. There was no really huge crashes or anything. And then Purge just doesn't know how to feel safe because he's just so
Bro,
bad.
I did.
So much
It's
better.
For-
You're such
it's
a loser.
Forza. Guys, I swear I'm not bad. It's just Forza's game.
It's Forza's fault.
Like honestly,
I believe you.
other than like just kind of thinking about it now, everything's kind of bad. Their fuel saving system, their tire wear, their just everything is kind of. But I don't know. I just can't can't hate it for some reason. I guess I don't know. I think it's because it's like more casual, laid back racing, so it's kind of like you can just pick it up and race.
Nope. I
I don't
criticize
know.
it every chance I get.
I don't like other than those few things. I don't really like. I can't find anything else to criticize about it other than those two major things. Because like
Two
realistically,
major.
I don't think you should be able to start on softs, drive like you're on worn tires, and then when you're in the middle of your run on worn tires, they drive like they're fresh as heck, and then go back to being worn out. Like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then somehow the wet tires are faster than the hards on a dry surface. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of the games of all time, for sure.
Yeah, nominated for Game of the Year, by the way.
One great racing game of the year in
One
2023.
Game of the Year too. Yeah, exactly.
Which is Mickey Mouse DEI nonsense if I've ever heard it in my life. But yeah, that championship's closing in quick. Loud Balloon lagged out of that race. Chief got the win, so the gap is what? It's like less than 10 points, isn't it?
Wow, that's bring. When I was on commentary, I remember commentating on Loud's performance, saying that this might be the season he breaks the choke balloon nickname, but I guess not. I guess that would we count that as a commentator's curse? Like 4 races in advance?
Commentators hint maybe. Yeah, so the gap right now is 5 points between Loud and Chief, which is insane. And T. Smitty, oh man, imagine if T. Smitty wins the championship in gigantic.
Yeah, he's low key locked in these past few weeks. He is doing great on the road because he's qualified in like the top 3 each race.
He just has the alternate strategy to everybody. I think that's the main thing.
Number one T.
And I
Smitty
guess
And it works
hater.
though. It works. I mean, it's kind of like a juicy situation again, but like this time he has a likable personality. T. Smitty, he has speed. It's just
He has a likable
he's not really that clean. Like
I just
he
like
can be
talking
clean at times.
conspiracy.
It's just he still needs to kind of learn, I guess you could say. But he has the personality to make him likable, unlike a certain person.
Are you talking about?
Just say my name.
Just
No, not you.
I get
love
it.
you.
I get
really
it.
love you.
I get it. Okay. All right.
do you know that Chief actually won the least? We should have a least likable driver award at the Vantage Awards.
I'd nominate Juicy.
I don't think it's me. Ooh, my mic is bugging.
Mike is bugging. What did you say?
Hello? I really don't think it's me anymore. Especially on the iRacing side. There's definitely
That's true. There's a couple people
less like
that. Actually, I think there's one person that would like
I'm not
unanimously
gonna name
win.
the names. Do we have similar first names?
If your first name is Jack and your last name is Oldenburg, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Party foul.
Like
I don't get the Jack Oldenburg hate. I don't get it.
You know what? I don't
I'll say
either.
it.
Next time Elliot or whoever's on this podcast, we need to have a full on breakdown of why Jack Oldenburg gets so much hate.
I think they're just busting his balls at this point.
I think they're just jealous. I don't know what of, but
His aura? Yeah.
Real.
So much aura, he accidentally left the server.
Accident. Yeah, a huge underline on accident.
I just want to know how someone
Had to
accidentally
click 3 buttons.
on accident, by the way.
Last button says, "Are you sure you want to leave the server?" Accidentally.
Your mic sounds like
Yeah.
it's about to die, by the way.
Oh.
All right.
Well, you didn't have to embarrass him like that on stream
In
or
front
on
of
video.
everybody. Actually, this isn't a stream.
Actually, I know where you live.
So do I.
Oh, checkmate.
But yeah. Was that it? No. There was a recruitment race on Saturday. That was Purge's first time commentating a recruitment race for the Vantage Indy Special League. So it was a pretty decent race. And we did have some
Yeah,
fair share of commentary curses, like always.
but I do think I've said this before, and I said it on the stream, and I'll say it again. I think someone buys me the track in the car, I will get my own membership, and I will mop the floor against those recruitments. Like those guys had like the worst like riding style ever.
I might have to hop on high racing
I
and see how.
don't know.
See how
Because no,
hard it is.
listen. like on lap one, they self-spun, not even up to speed yet, self-spun in turn one. They weren't even up to full speed yet, and they self-spun and took out like the entire field. Like, how do you do that?
I mean, the thing with iRacing is an iRacing open lobby is still an open lobby, same as like Forza or F1 or any other game. Like you're still gonna get
That's true, I guess.
you're
But
still gonna
like,
get random shitters basically.
if that's what an open lobby looks like, shoot, I'll be like a 8-time world champion.
But it costs $50, so it's better than Forza open lobbies.
Yeah, apparently you have self spinners on lap one, turn one on an oval, a flat oval that is too.
I'm gonna hop on iRacing at some point. I might do one of them recruitment races one of these days. Nico might make his iRacing debut in a Vissla recruitment race. Probably.
I would love that.
Maybe not this weekend. Maybe next weekend.
I would love to see that. Just see you also self spin in turn one.
Oh, I'll probably self spin before the start finish line. I'd
He'll gas it
up
and then like
first
spin the
gear.
tires and like take out somebody. Yeah.
I'll bend
How
it
many
in.
how many times have you really played iRacing or driven iRacing?
Me?
Yeah.
So I first got my wheel, and like back then it was just a wheel on a desk in my mid office chair, basically is what it is. I got that December 2022, and I thought it was a good idea to hop into iRacing right away, which with no wheel experience or like very little wheel experience, which turns out it's probably like not the best idea at all. I was terrible. I did a couple of races versus the AI. I could barely do a lap around Laguna Seca in MX5s. I've gotten better since then, admittedly, because I've played more games. But hopping into iRacing like with no wheel experience is like a really steep learning curve. You probably shouldn't start out on iRacing if you're just now hopping into learning how to use a wheel. Do not recommend it. I think you should definitely take some baby steps. So it's been almost.
Did you know how to like
240.
trail brake and stuff like that, or
No,
were you just going in
God,
fully
no.
blind? Okay.
I
All right. Yeah,
careful.
we can give you the benefits of it. I'm still trying to learn how to work ABS and trail brake.
I
Once I
barely
get those
knew
two
how
done,
to
I think I can be a.
shift on time.
I'm starting to learn ABS, but I still need to learn how to trail brake. Once I learn how to do those things, I think I'll be like a really good like contender on like the Vantage iRacing stuff when I do eventually
I
transfer
can do
over.
the straights.
Yeah, I can turn
Yeah.
left on ovals, guys. It's pretty easy. It's actual skill that hurts.
Are you saying that turning left on
Put me on one
ovals
of them road
doesn't
pro series, guys. I want to see what I can do.
throw you on a? I don't even know what schedule's next or what road course is next. Road course?
I think it's Watkins Glen, Woke course.
Probably
Who's
wrong.
Glenn?
Where's he
Wilkins
Is he
Woke course.
Woke course?
Is Watkins Glenn?
Anyways, yeah, that's it for the week. Basically, I did want to mention a little upcoming partnership with the Alpha One Instagram.
Alpha Wolf.
Alpha One Racing Discord League. They're on iRacing. I just noticed that Jack Oldenburg joined that league. Oh boy, never mind that. By the time I mention this, that league's going to be completely shut down because of Jack Oldenburg's antics. Sorry in
Tainted league.
advance.
You know how like meat gets tainted? It's just like tainted meat now. It's all ruined.
Partnership ruined. Alpha One Racing is going to be shut down by the end of the week due to health violations.
Health
You know
violation.
what? If you know, you know. That's insane.
They're gonna find traces of fecal matter in the server somehow.
Oh.
I'm kidding. And you know what the worst part is? Jack's gonna listen to this too. We love you, Jack Oldenburg. We're just kidding.
Fuck you, Jack.
All right, buddy. I bet you Elliot's gonna clip that and make it a sound on the server.
Let's go. I'm
Dude, like
immortalized.
Parker, like his damn soundboard where he told somebody to go do something with the ceiling fan. Have you ever heard that one?
I don't think so.
I don't know if we could say it. Let me text it to you.
He's gonna get canceled. Well, while he's texting him about that,
It's not even the worst thing I've heard Parker say, honestly.
The
but
proposed
anyways,
ASOT Purge day that's been rumored.
well, hang on.
Can
Let
we
me
do that?
actually give a real shout out to Alpha One before
what?
they get shut down
Real
by
shout-
health code
okay.
violations.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so one of their guys showed up in our recruitment race, not last week, but the week before. Trying to strike up a little deal. So hopefully we get to send some racers over there, send some racers over here, switch some admins around maybe. And yeah, hopefully we get a good
Oh boy.
a good chunk of their
Rick
racers. I
won.
think Rick Raven, who won the first or one of the first iRacing recruitment races for Vissel, is from there. So yeah, Alpha One Racing, probably making an Instagram post maybe by the time this is out. Who knows? Hopefully soon though, and yeah, maybe we can get some other guys on the podcast for an interview or an interview on the podcast. But yeah, shout out Alpha One Racing. Should we also give a shout out, Chief, to Formula Worldwide Leagues, or is it a little bit too early for that?
Yeah, if you want, I don't mind it.
All right, it's in the planning stages right now, but we're looking to do a collab series with another Discord called Formula Worldwide Leagues, which isn't actually related to Formula Racing. It's actually going to be for Assetto Corsa Competizione on console. Yeah, so GT3 Racing. Schedule's in the works, but it's probably going to be late spring, early summertime. I think is what we're looking at. Maybe. Ish.
Yes. Probably.
No.
Depends. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
sometime during.
Depends on it.
Sometime soon. Probably. Maybe.
Sometime
Perhaps.
soon. Perhaps. Hopefully, and we can have an announcement for the upcoming leagues too that are, we'll call it VF1 for now because there's no official announcement of what it's going to be called next.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It hasn't been announced yet. We're working on a trailer, and I set up a whole.
You guys use the chain for that trailer. That's all I ask.
Take that up with Blue Brawler. Shout out Blue Brawler, by the way.
Gunza Blue.
Yeah, take it up with Blue Brawler. He's making the trailer. I think he has already a song picked, but yeah.
Oh.
I tried to get him to use foot on the gas pedal from that one trailer we made, but he didn't.
Dude, shout out.
That song's
Greatest
so
trailer
good.
I've ever seen.
That song
Dude,
is so good.
I was feeling iffy on Vantage, and then I saw the trailer, and I was like, yeah, damn.
Is that true?
That's just true, 100%.
That can't be.
I was
true.
like, the production put into that's crazy.
He actually did go insane. He didn't have to go that hard.
I personally like the autumn. What was it, the autumn?
The
The autumn one. The I forgot what it was called.
with the chain.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that one was with the chain that had V3s, Karen Cup, V1, V2, and V3.
And then we canceled all of
That
them.
one was sick.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, it was cool though.
The trailer went hard.
That was like I think like maybe half a year after I joined, so I was still relatively new, and that was like a big hook to me. I was like, dude, this is sick.
Yeah, our media department has always been pretty decent, if I'm being honest. But yeah, keep an eye out for more trailers coming up for more things to be announced. Well, I mean, we all know that the Vissel has already been announced. So if you want to,
VISS.
no, it's not Viss. No, that's another thing. Actually,
He was so self-conscious about it.
it's a terrible name. It's a terrible acronym, I guess.
You're the only one who has thought of that when thinking of this.
Yeah, well, you know what? It could be the difference between us landing a sponsorship with Red Bull and not.
I think Red Bull will take Vis is better.
Yeah, because that's what their drink is made of.
All right, well, now we're just not going to get any Red Bull sponsorship ever.
Yeah, there you go. I've never had one either. I'm not drinking battery acid. That's why I don't drink either.
You eat McDonald's 6 times a week.
No, that's Ethan. That is Ethan. That's Ethan.
So Ethan. Ethan's
it
so
If anything. Yes, he
Ethan
gets
didn't have
McDonald's
a
or
fast
when he's like,
metabolism, he'd be so fat.
he'd probably be croaked over by now, dude. It's scary how much he eats McDonald's or
And I
Wendy's
tell
every
him,
day.
like, bro, you gotta slow down. And he's like, well, if I didn't have a fast metabolism, I'd obviously just eat better. I'm like, dude, you can have a heart attack regardless.
That sounds like something he would say.
Like coming from a fat guy, his obsession with McDonald's and Wendy's is scary. Like not even I dare to do that. Like
Come from a guy with chest pains.
daily going over to either one is scary.
Yeah, Daly's crazy.
Like I'll go to every like maybe like once a week, and that's just to get like a coffee, not even to like get a food. Like so like hearing him going every day for food is like terrifying.
Yeah, his stomach just has to be fucking dead.
Yeah,
Looks like a smoker's lungs.
This is your stomach on drugs. It's just Ethan. Happy birthday, Ethan, by the way, if you're listening.
yeah. Happy
It's
birthday, Ethan.
Ethan's birthday today. Happy birthday. Ethan.
Happy birthday.
Why did you
Ethan.
say that
Love
like
you.
Trump's like cadence? It's Amy Clean's birthday today.
It's Ethan's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday
Happy
in the
birthday,
comments.
Ethan.
Ethan is so much better.
Yeah,
Everybody
if you're
else-
listening to this, make sure you at Ethan or Am I Clean in Vantage Racing Team, the main server, and tell him happy birthday.
Yeah, and you'll get 10 Vantage bucks.
Yep.
And you definitely
You'll
won't
get
get a
5 big
bad
booms.
Who did you get 5 big booms to? Was it Sean Purcell when he won the championship? No.
Yeah, to him.
It was the recruitment race
And then
winner.
someone else. Oh yeah. But I also gave it to one of the Pro Series of truck guys after like wrecking. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry for your crash. He gets 5 big booms.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was at Worldwide Tech. It was like one of those like short track races.
Oh my god.
Because he got a concussion because he hit like the inside wall so hard.
Oh, I think that was Cup at Pro Series at
Yeah.
WWT, whatever the fuck it's called. Gateway. I hate that nonsense.
St. Louis Raceway.
Yeah, real. Speaking of St. Louis Raceway, has nothing to do with St. Louis, but yeah. So tomorrow when you listen to this, we got Kansas. We're gonna have a bunch of bangers this week. We got Kansas. Then Friday night we got Daytona again for Friday Night Fenders. Saturday another recruitment race. Sunday, Retro GP doubleheader.
Yeah.
Banger after banger after banger. Would you
Yeah.
rate last Friday's Forza race or Friday Night Fenders race another banger to continue the streak, or was it just
At
kind
Suzuka?
of yeah?
No, that was
because he lost.
that was bad. No, I was gonna say either way because at first it was fine because me and Smitty were fighting for the lead for a while. It was pretty cool, but then it died off and it just became like everyone's so split apart from each other. So it was just it was gonna end up as an L race regardless. In
Yeah,
terms of
well.
action, the racecraft itself was fine. In that aspect, it was fine. It was clean. No, there was no incidents. But in the terms of action and excitement, it was certainly not a banger.
Yeah, that was not a banger. That race was not the first non-banger of the season, which is saying something because that was round 7, I think.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people who signed up and just slowly not stopped showing up.
Well, you know,
Especially
GTA racing
our
is more
championship leader too. Yeah, our championship leader literally stopped showing up because of that, and I find that absurd. Like, get a grip, please.
Oh,
it
again,
is
go ahead.
2025.
important. If you listen to the Vissel broadcast on Saturday, he was going in on them. Now he's doing it again.
I'm mad because it's like Friday Night Fenders has been great. It's been so good, and you're gonna prioritize some stupid game over an actual racing game that provides real racing.
Cook.
I don't know about that.
Well, it provides
to-
exciting racing there.
compared
Compared to
to-
GTA, it's miles better.
It is a real racing
Watch-
game. You can at least say that.
Yeah, it's like, please, like, and then people with the activity checks, they click active, and then they continue to not prioritize Vantage. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
that's the entire point of the activity check. You're
Yeah.
not gonna
Speaking
show
of
up.
the
And then
Purge,
their excuse, yeah,
we purged on Saturday night. Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? No, it was Sunday night.
it was Sunday night, yeah, because I had school that next day.
Yeah. So we purged all the inactives. So we're gonna be going on a recruitment kick probably in the coming weeks before the new round of championships. Which, by the way, like I said, our Formula One league starting back up, Vissel starting back up, and I think I'm most excited for, or at least tied for most excited with, Formula Americas or America.
Oh yeah, I'm
Formula
so excited
America.
for that.
I gotta cook up a livery, man. I'm excited.
You got a what?
Yeah, I used the Hot Wheels livery. He said he had to cook up a livery.
Oh yeah, I got to cook up some footage for a trailer.
Let's do it. Let's get to it.
Let's huck to it. Yeah. But that's gonna be fun.
Okay, buddy,
It's basically
you're done.
He's 29, by the way.
29 years old.
And married and has a
young.
kid.
29 years young. I'm young. I'm in my prime.
Smidini, spending my 20s building an empire,
Oh.
and then
Well,
spending my
can we
30s
move that guy? Can we
expanding.
move his name out? I just wanted to be more mysterious for the viewers on who are shit
Oh
talking.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
way
Nico,
too much.
making you work overtime. Okay, one little snippet of beep. Well, I guess
Blue is
I
using my
guess we're just
Filmora login to edit.
You heard it here first.
What is heard of
Your
what?
owner doesn't want to put effort into Vantage
Well, you're
at
the
all.
owner, so
You're co-owner.
actually you're the
I'm
co-owner.
co-owner. What?
What do you
Oh, they're
mean?
fighting beef.
Owner beef. That's
This is
it.
the Vantage split we've been needing. VRL and VRT.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna make it.
Well, nobody's gonna show up anyways.
Yeah, true.
to either one. Yeah. We're gonna get zero.
If you split, the second you guys split, the server's just dead basically at this point. Anything that happens in the server dead. There's no chance of reviving it
Kobe and
because of
Shaq.
attendance.
I don't know.
No, it's all for publicity. I'm gonna make a third
Really?
server.
Remember when we tried to make artificial beef for the
Server.
Nico Cup series and that did not work?
The Nico
Yeah,
Cup
because you
series?
just suck and I'm so much better. Because what's the point of beef? When
Who
you
won
take
the championship? Who won the championship,
Mickey
buddy?
Mouse?
I almost won actually.
Yeah, that's your excuse every time you don't win.
Nah.
My excuse is just to crash out and call them slurs.
You know, speaking
Yeah,
of
pretty
Nico Cup
much.
series, should I bring it back in Forza after FNF is done?
No, definitely.
No.
All right. Wow. All right.
As much as I like the Forza Cup cars, I think
Should I wait till
you
25?
wait until NASCAR comes out the game.
That's true.
Make Nico Cup series the ARCA cars. That'd be so sick.
That'd be
That's the
dope.
greatest idea I've ever heard. Oh my god, I'm
I
glad
think
I came
that-
up with it.
Friday
Okay,
Night
buddy.
Fighters
Fuck.
go to Arca
Friday Night-
cars, in my opinion.
And
We
then
need to
Saber
find-
series can come back.
Saber series, my
as-
beloved.
Would we want Cup cars? Or would we want the Xfinity cars? In terms of,
I mean, Saber series is supposed to
Probably
be.
I think
Cup would
the
be the
highest.
highest one.
I think
The
honestly
highest
we should
point.
wait until. That's true.
Vantage Racing.
Oh, we can bring back the Stadium Truck or Super Truck series, whatever it's called.
That's just truck series.
Exactly.
PPE,
Bro, I want trophy truck so bad.
Breakfast.
I want to do a series on like sprint, like dirt cars, like late models, sprint cars, quarter midgets.
We
But
can
like,
have
there's
a
no good game
full-on feeder series of.
if we can get attendance first.
We
off.
will. We're gonna get recruitees and recruiters, and we're gonna go crazy. Watch, just you watch. You listening at home, give me 1 month. We're gonna have 100 members.
We're at 72, by the way, so we need what, 23? No,
Well,
oh my god, brain
28.
fart.
Holy math. He can't even speak.
I'm
After
gonna
that.
drop out at this point. Yeah, I'm stunned. The woman was too stunned to speak. Oh,
All right. Well, should we wrap up by looking at them little power rankings?
no, we forgot to bring up ASOT Purge Day,
Oh yeah.
the
well,
new Vantage event.
I don't even know what that means, but all right, we're talking about it. the
I
other
don't
day.
either. People would just be proposing it. I'm like,
No,
okay,
one
yeah,
person
yeah.
proposed it. The other one
And it
was you.
Elliot, and Elliot has never had a bad idea.
Yeah,
Really.
he had the bad word blocker, which was a great idea, and the beef chat,
I
and the
forgot.
beef chat, which also worked out
And the
really
beef
well.
And he
You're gonna act
also,
like it's not my idea.
he
It's his idea.
also admitted that he's biased against fantasy tracks. So when we had our
To be
track vote, he was just completely biased.
Well, there's no fantasy tracks in F124.
Guitar.
Well, no one likes guitar.
Yeah, that's why it's a fantasy track.
Guitar? What do you mean? It's a real track.
Surprisingly, it is, but I don't think
It
it should be
shouldn't be.
considered as one. Yeah, it's wacky enough, and yeah, that's a whole nother rant for another day. Maybe tomorrow's race we'll do that. We'll cover that.
Oh, that is tomorrow, right? No, wait, no, it's right. Yeah, tomorrow's race from when you're listening to this. Today's Tuesday. Spoiler:
Yeah,
this
yeah.
isn't live.
Oh no!
The illusion is
You telling
broken.
me I'm not trapped in your basement as we speak?
You would love that, believe it or not.
I would, yeah, because actually no, I'm not gonna say
Don't-
that on air.
Don't say it on the podcast.
Yeah, no, I had to catch myself.
Context?
You gotta catch yourself. That must have taken a lot of muscles.
I don't really think you need to like dig deep for the context. You just gotta think about my personality itself.
If you've paid any amount of attention to like anything he's been saying the last 2 weeks, then yeah, you'll get
I
it.
don't. I don't remember anything past 5 minutes ago. So
You were
Yeah, he's
weekly stroke symptoms from Chief Nekaru.
suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning.
I think I do, dude. Honestly.
I think you need another smoke detector. Beep.
Get one like right under his bed.
Change those batteries. I think I just figured out the thumbnail for this week. What was I saying? ASOT
You're
Purge
talking
Day.
about how
So we
yeah,
had
how a good idea that is.
we had the regular Purge, not ASOT, and then Elliot suggested we have an ASOT Purge Day, and I suggested we have it for Vantage Week, which is in June. I don't know what that means. I don't know what ASOT
Everyone
Purge
just
Day
has
would...
to glaze me. Just
It
glaze
means
me
we
all
all
day.
get obese.
All right.
Yeah, we bought. I'll get catering from Whataburger. I've actually
Oh,
low key started to prefer Whataburger over In-N-Out.
Whataburger's pretty good.
It
Why would
is-
you want a
it
burger
is-
that's wet?
Wait.
Water.
29 years old.
What we'd also do on that day is just talk about diecast all day.
God, you should make like a 20-minute video going over all your diecasts. That could be ASOT Purge Day.
Well, I was supposed to talk to this one like famous diecast reviewer selling my diecast to him, but he didn't even open my message. He left me.
So it sounds like you didn't talk
He
to him
puts
at all.
out no. He put out a post saying DM me if you're interested, and I will respond within 24 hours. I messaged him. Nothing. Like, what's the point of putting on a post if you're not going to respond to your customers and your fans?
Real. F that guy. We have ASOT Purge builds. We don't need him.
Yeah, you know what? Name drop. No, I'm kidding.
Name drop of you.
Click him.
But yeah, I think that's about it for the week. Should we look at the power rankings? Might as well. I think there's
should.
some controversy at the top already. So, of course, we got Daniel Michel up there, who's been winning at races like crazy. No surprise. Then, second place, our champion of trucks, Sean Purcell, only going up one spot, might I add. And before, Sean, you come from my head, Daniel Michel has quite a few more wins. And you won your championship with no Daniel Michel in the field. That's all I'm going to say for defending the top two. That's all I got.
Yeah,
that's my
be
piece.
fair.
I mean, I
Guess so. If that helps you sleep at night.
Well, we'll see what Sean says when he listens to this, if he listens to this. I feel like they just skip to the end sometimes to go to the power rankings. I'm gonna start throwing them in the middle.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just gotta start putting them like random.
So third is Dutch because Retro GP didn't race this week. Hightower and Todd Lee both up a spot. Kurt Bray up 2 spots, and then Kyle Purcell.
You know what's gonna be so weird?
Loud.
Dutch is gonna be in the power ranking for like the next month and a half, and then he's gonna drop the face of the earth.
I can't wait to stop racing Forza for the year so we can just get out of
tanks in the ranking.
Man.
I have some terrible news for you.
That too.
I'm leaving.
I hope Dutch races.
That's going to be another season sweep then.
Not really. There's some.
It also depends what time. It also depends what time it is.
It's pretty early.
Stop being scared and get on another game.
Then I know he has other racing. He does nothing but race Forza all day. Like I'll come home like because I have for my high school classes I have a second hour free period which is like at 9 o'clock. I'll get on Xbox to like get some clips and screenshots and I'll see him on Forza, and then I'll get home from school for the day, get on Forza real quick, or get on my Xbox to like play like college football. See him on Forza, and then it'll be like 2 a.m. like just chilling on like Minecraft or something, and it'll still be on Forza. It's like he lives, breathes, and just consumes Forza.
You know what's funny about that is he plays Forza like 24/7. Country Pepper plays it once a week when we race, and he's like barely slower than Dutch.
Yeah, it's kind of scary how much natural raw pace Country has.
Country Pepper has. Like if he even practiced like just a little bit at any like racing game, he'd probably be insanely good.
Yes.
Did you say Cap?
D1 hater right here is talking.
Should I play the clip of Country Pepper taking you to school at Cassidy Center?
That's GTA.
I whooped it. That's in the Summer Classic.
And GTA?
No, in Assetto Corsa.
Oh, well, yeah, he got crashed out by a terrorist balloon, if I remember correctly.
Smidini is basically Osama bin Laden. Check out La Balloon.
Check out my sim
Summer Classic.
Check his sim grid.
Speaking of SimGrid, we're going to be moving things to SimGrid. Not moving permanently, just like they're going to be on there. So.
We're deleting the server. Everybody bye.
No.
Yeah.
They already did.
Yeah.
No talking ever again. Not for the championship.
No more racism. No more harassing women. No more racist profile pictures. Done.
No.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of insane? We have to make that a rule.
No.
Not in this day and age.
I think we should actually remove the woman rule.
Of course you do. We weren't even. He was talking about the racist part.
Oh, the racism part.
I was talking about
yeah.
the racist woman too.
Yeah. See, I just know my boyfriend like that.
Actually, that's a really good place to stop the podcast. I think that's a great place to wrap it up.
I'll tell you what.
Now the world knows. There's like those secret celebrity relationships.
VRA
No,
Green
whoa,
Day.
whoa, whoa, relax.
YMCA. I don't care.
Vantage in 5.
Vantage in 5.
Vantage in 4. We're sleeping.
Oh, we're sweeping.
He doesn't get it. Oh, that's
Don't
true.
get it. Yeah, I'm going from a sports standpoint. I don't know what you're going from. I'm going from a sports standpoint.
It's that Shannon Sharp meme.
Oh, didn't he get like leaked?
Shit.
All of
No.
his points are invalidated.
Yeah.
Then.
That's kind of based, if you ask me. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Listening. You guys aren't supposed to be watching this, by the way. Maybe the Power Rankings part, but that's
Listening
it.
to my voice.
It's a podcast. You're supposed to listen to it. So when you guys complain about the background footage, it's just filler. It's better than a black screen, isn't it? Ungrateful.
Yeah, do this while like
Ungrateful.
taking a walk. Oh, what am I talking about? None of you guys go outside. Just do this while you're
Yeah.
getting your McDonald's order from the door. I guess I don't know.
That's crazy. That's rich coming from
I don't know. No, that's rich coming from Ethan. If he ever says anything, if he ever starts trash talking me, bring up.
He weighs like 6 pounds. He can afford it, I guess.
See, I'm so jealous of that. It's like I want a fast metabolism. I don't even eat that bad either, and I'm still.
I just want to go fast. Ricky Bobby.
Exactly. That's all. I'll lose weight if it means my car will go faster. But these are virtual cars. They're all spec.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't.
The second I step into a real like go-kart or car, you will see me drop like 100 pounds just to like make my car go like a smidge faster.
Nico Rosberg in 2016 type beat.
A lot faster.
Yeah. Honestly, well, so apparently according to my doctors, my weight is like good. It's just I have too much like body fat, so I need to lose the body fat, and then I should be at the right like
It's bulking season.
proportion or
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
like a six,
I'm on my winter arc.
6'3", 6'4" person.
36 Mafia?
1738.
That's all right.
A.
Anyways, chat. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys next time. Be sure to tune in to this podcast as well as Indie Insights, which should be up by the time you're listening to this. Tune into the Vantage Pro Series on Thursdays, Friday Night Fenders on Fridays, obviously, Vissel on Saturdays, and Retro GP on Sundays. So yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.